Why Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best game I've ever played. This video will contain no spoilers whatsoever. That's a promise. I borrowed Red Dead Redemption 2 from a friend a few months ago, without even an inkling of what I was getting myself into. All I knew was that it was a popular game and that I wanted to try it. I set it up in my basement with the Xbox One, expecting to play on certain evenings after work, for fun. Now, in my house, the basement is usually noisy, whether that be because my dog is bugging me with his toy, wanting me to play with him, or my brother is down there on his PC gaming. Pretty early on, I knew this game was different. I needed to get away from the noises and distractions for this one. I set it up in my room, seeking full immersion. And boy did I get immersed. This game is so good that it was the first thing I did in the morning and the last thing I did in the evening. I never respond to video games that way. I'm very conscious of time and never let myself game for more than about an hour normally. I even used to set timers on my phone so I'd know when I should stop playing. Not with this game. This game sucked me in and I went down, hook, line, and sinker, until I swam beneath the waves of reality. I had not played Red Dead Redemption, so walking into this world blindly and without a map, as it were, was incredible. I'm sure I speak for most players when I say that we feel like we are in the story too. We tag along on those rides with Sean, Javier, Lenny, John, Hosea, and the rest. We're just as annoyed when Miss Grimshaw tells us to do chores. We're on Arthur's side. We want Dutch's plan to work. Again, this is a spoiler-free review, and when I wrote this script, I had not even finished the game, and I didn't know how the story ends, so this next statement is purely opinion, but throughout all our adventures, there's the unmistakable, unshakable feeling that something bad is coming. Something bad is going to happen. The feeling that events are building to an unknown catastrophe, and all we can do is hope that Arthur and the gang will make it somehow. Tahiti and Vanderlyn mangoes don't seem all that far away, and we long for success for the gang. We want them to be happy because they make us happy. The characters are strong. The story is exceptional. The acting is incomparable. The scary parts scare you. The sad parts make you feel something. The funny parts make you laugh. It's so easy to relate to the good characters, especially our protagonist, Arthur. I personally felt a strong connection to his character. Playing him in the game makes you feel like the two of you are on a journey together. And honestly, I haven't been on that fun of a journey in years. I even started it completely over when I was in Chapter 4 for the sole reason of not wanting it to end so soon. When things were just starting to get intense, I panicked and thought, no, I'm not ready. I need to enjoy this as much as I can. I need to absorb every last drop of genius that is this game. I think when we encounter a really good movie, book, or even video game, it makes us feel like our own lives are drab and we long for something more. This game made me think a lot. It certainly changed my perspective on the 1890s, because I was flung into that time and forced to make my way, hypothetically of course, with a group of criminals. It made me start saying things like, "You're all right," and "Give 'em both barrels a charm." Not only silly things like that, though. It made me want to be on my phone less. It made me pick up my BB gun, which I haven't fired in years, and do some target practice outside. It made me anxious to get out into nature. Also, to take those horseback riding lessons I've been dreaming of for so long. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a story set in simpler times, and playing it gave me a craving for living simpler. It made me feel something, and it had soul, so that by the end of the game, which I have now reached as I'm recording this, I was sort of a different person. And to be honest, I don't know if I'll ever be who I was before again. In conclusion, I have a warning for anyone who hasn't beaten the game or even started playing it yet. I made the mistake of watching spoiler-free Red Dead Redemption 2 videos on YouTube, and I say that was a mistake because the result of that was videos with spoilers in the titles popped up in my recommended videos on the YouTube homepage and even next to the spoiler-free videos I was watching. So ultimately, the game was ruined for me before I was even halfway done with it, all because some idiot put a spoiler in the title. Who does that, by the way? The game isn't even old yet. My advice to you, if you haven't beaten the game yet, is when you're finished watching this, just don't watch any more Red Dead 2 videos. If you need to look up how to do something in the game, just go to Google and make sure you type in no spoilers. Also, I never accidentally came across any spoilers on Reddit, as long as I typed in no spoilers. I would actually give a lot to be able to go back and not know what happened at the end. It mattered to me, and ultimately, it was spoiled. I will say that even though it was spoiled, the ending and the story still meant just as much to me. Just play the game. Don't stress about completing every objective or getting every special item. Remember, you can do those things on your second playthrough. Arthur's patient enough. Rockstar Games, thank you for creating a game that I could melt into, become a part of. Thank you for allowing me to escape. Favorite Red Dead 2 quotes. We're more ghosts than people. You're all right. That is a fish. I gave you all I had. Give 'em both barrels a charm. You'll never take me alive. I'm an American. Run home to mama. At least she loves you. That one happens sometimes when you antagonize somebody. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend playing Red Dead 2. It is truly the best game I've ever played. I will be playing it again, and I am thoroughly looking forward to my second playthrough. I have a lot of things that I want to do that I didn't do the first time. I can't wait to be reunited with all those amazing characters like Arthur, John, Sean, Lenny, Javier, except Bill. Nobody likes Bill. I am planning on making some more Red Dead 2 videos, so if you're interested in that, feel free to come back to my channel anytime you want. You know, no spoilers in the comments, definitely, but if you want to comment one of your favorite things about Red Dead 2, I would love to read all your comments. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed my video on why Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best game I've ever played.
Sadie!